rush every game. They're gonna kill the shit out of all the frickin' Protoss because PvP can rush. And I don't know. Anyway, it's all. I don't know how they're gonna balance it, but I guarantee you, this is not balanced.
Well, I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing with swarms. It's like
Yeah.
it's going to require more effort on their part to actually balance
Yes.
it. And
Yes.
heaven forbid their balancing actually involved them buffing anything on
Yes.
this, at least
No.
on the Zerg side.
No buffing. Just everything in the world gets nerfed except for Terran.
Yeah, it's like, wow, let's sink into the lowest common denominator. Fucking
Yes.
bullshit. You got your,
Yes.
elite, Terran top 1%, and then you've got the other 99% of the Zerg and Protoss living under the oppression of the
Yes.
Terran regime. We get all
Yes.
the Terran entitlement there, that's what we should call it.
Oh. Well,
Terran entitlement.
So, I don't think this overlord's quite gone far enough to see that. But, I think, honestly, I wasn't at all even concerned about whatever the hell he wanted to proxy against me. If you wanted to do proxy zealots, he'd have them out by now. They'd be, like, running over here, maybe, or at least be building, hopefully. But either way, I mean, a pool first, pull off the gas at 100, get speed, and then, expand, and then eventually, if you don't just kill them, take a third expansion. And much later on, you can go back on the gas, but you basically never need to go back on gas. Not to get speed. And so, yeah, just million billion speedlings. He's proxying a pylon. Oh yeah, but I mean, yeah, once you get speed, then you just kind of need to survive till you have speed, actually, and then you'll kill his proxy zealots, no matter how many he has. I come over here and see that this is a full wall, and that rang a few bells for me, because I'm like, is he, like, just preparing for me to do this? Is he mad packing knowing that I'm just gonna kill him with lings? Is he experienced enough to know that, to know that, yeah. Is he experienced enough to know that, that Zerg kill Protoss with 1,000,000 lings? Instead, I didn't really connect the dots here. His stalkers come out on the wrong side. I kind of just laughed about this at first, but I should have realized he's full walling and sending his units out. That probably means that he means to send them across the map my way, which means he probably has something over here. Instead, stalkers less than sign links.
You were like,
Yeah, and so I actually prepared for a dropper lord. I could have left one guy in the thing anyway, in the gas, but I didn't. So I wasn't at all microing these lings. I think I was right, left. I think mostly I was laughing talking to this guy. But I should have re-pulled off the gas after 25, made my dropper lord, blah blah blah. I kind of just killed him though, so I wasn't really as concerned about the drops instead. So yeah, but
this is where the photon overcharge nerf starts hurting.
oh,
Because he could have defended this for 100 years.
Maybe. The problem though is he could never establish over here.
Yeah.
And so he could keep chasing back and forth. It'll take a freaking long ass time. But I mean, still, he would only have had 2 overcharges, and then eventually a third one. But that too many things, and more on the way.
Moron.
So more on the way. So I'm just like, well, I'm gonna kill this thing then. And yeah, it's funny.
Little mini void rays.
I'm like, oh, okay. And it's funny, because I actually just pulled off the Nexus, but they killed it anyway, so I'm like, well, good job, guys. pull all the way back, and it's funny because I'm like, oh, he wants to force field my ramp and have one little void ray kill everything of mine, even though Queen graded Ensign Sentry, but what the hell ever. So, Queen actually
Nice.
yeah.
You know, if he had just left, you know, these buildings at home, you know, and played standard, he would have at least had a chance.
No. Because, I think the best way he could have done this would be he has everything here and then walls it. And, I don't know, I would have just drop lorded him though. He could have tried to force field me. I would have drop lorded on him. He could have gotten him more loud. I'd laugh and poke it one time with a ling and then eventually burn it down really fast. You wouldn't have had enough zealots out. I've dealt with many Terrans, and any of the ones who are bold enough to try to expand, dead. They can never hold the expansion. So, unfortunately, one of the replays of mine is on the older version or whatever, and so it won't let me show it to you, but it was a guy who did exactly what they were talking to me about on Twitch, where they're like, oh, you know, you need the phoenixes to prevent the dropper lords, and you need sentries to wall off, and you need a full wall with gateways and photon cannons, and you need a mothership core with overcharges. Yeah, this guy did all of it, 100%. I think he was platinum and a prior diamond, or maybe he was unranked prior diamond, but anyway, he did it really well, and I killed him. So, I don't know. I am still 100% ZVP, and I don't know how they fix this. I don't know how they change this. I really hope it doesn't involve a nerf, but if they buff anything, then we won't see Terran for the next 37 years until StarCraft 4, which is fine by me, but, you know, I mean, not fine by them, I think.
Just bring back Dragoons and Reavers.
Could you get a Reaver out by the 5-minute mark? Isn't that a tier, isn't that like a disruptor, like you need a robo-whiff?
I'd have to go back and check, actually. I'm not sure. I'll go check on that, because that's actually a good question.
Okay.
I think there's like a siege tank, which I guess is just like an immortal, not like a... But I could be wrong. I'll check.
Okay.
But GG on this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.